Hey, yo, what's up, guys? It's Reddit here, and today we are going to look over some more replays. At first, I want to mention this in the description. I will include the replay on ballchasing.com so y'all can download it too, and also look at even more in depth of the stats and stuff like that that goes on during the game, which is amazing. You can always look. You can also look at the camera settings that we use and stuff like that. The video is going to consist of me, the greatest, or DG, and buddy of ours, Somber. I think the last video was consisting of that, but yeah, let's jump right in. And so let's get started. So make sure my everything works. Let's go to. I gotta wait. Oh, there we go. So we're gonna look for my view first, and so we got. Let me see if this works, just to test it out. The control, yeah, control, and then we'll try this. Bam, 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 bam. Happy face, tongue sticking out. All right, let's get to the video. Let's clear this thing. All right, so as we see here, this is a kickoff. And like I mentioned in the last video, we normally go left first. Normally the right person would either A, get boost, or behind person get boost, and the other one cheats. So let's see how we do this. We'll go to the last guy in line. We'll see how this works. So this is a game that we lost. As you can see at the bottom, spoiler alert, we lost it. It ended up in 3-5. But it looked like we had the lead. Uh, but let's see how we lost it. So obviously DG went to go get boost. Somber went to go get, or Somber went to go cheat up. First off is once again, here's what it is. Little miscommunication here. Somber is over here to the right. DG, we'll see how DG loops around because I see him sneaking in on the left side. So, bam, he gets the boost and he's cutting up field, so he's pushing this. So, immediately, Somber should know at the beginning of how this goes since he's the right man. DG kind of needs to communicate which side he's going on. If he goes to the left side, then Somber's kind of in the right on this play. If you go to the if you go to the left side, Somber is wrong in this play, and if DG goes to the right side, Somber is right on this play. Reason being is here's what we're gonna do. See, he's gonna cheat up to the right. He's gonna cut, and then now he's gonna cut straight across the field, not knowing if DG is over there or not. So DG can either A, calm off. Well, DG probably doesn't know that Somber's gonna come over here anyways, and it kind of throws us in position. You know, as I was talking about last video of us being in the same quad together, uh, they can get a good clear, and it's all of us are out of position. If Somber's a little bit back here, then this will be fine. But anyways, if since DG's over to the left, I'm pushing up with this, going to try to get another hit off of this. Bam. DG, we'll see how he jumps off of this. Maybe I know a lot of times whenever we jump for aerials, especially at the lower ranks, we just jump just to fly and hope. But the idea is to line your car up before you jump, and you don't want to like immediately stop and then trying to fly, which he didn't. He immediately went for a fly, which is good. Like he saw the opportunity to take this hit, but he should have not turned so far in, maybe. But now his car faces directly to the right. So let's see how this goes. So he's making up, and if he didn't arrow down, he could have either gotten a shot off of this, which is amazing, which would have been an amazing hit. But he instead arrowed down, which dropped the ball in front of them, and they ended up getting a good clear. Even if he would have backboard this, then Somber was kind of out of position right here on this play. Somber could have easily turned around really quick and answered that backboard hit. So now I'm racing back. Somber's racing back too. I think we made a communication. Or let's look at me for a second. For a second, I was considering going for this, but then I bailed, and it kind of threw Somber off. Because if you look at his position, normally the inside guy should have this ball, but I threw him off, and he ended up having a bad jump off of that. Which luckily we were able to get this ball cleared out, because this could have easily been a goal if this guy would have easily hit this ball in. And he cheated up a little bit too close too, which is a blessing for us that he didn't have a good angle to score from. But I threw him off, and so Somber missed, and then I jumped, and DG came across and cleared the ball. That's amazing. We'll see if DG had a good chance right here. So DG went. He went to go. He would. If that guy would have hit it to DG, that would have been amazing. And we double commit here. We'll see how we double commit here. So bam, and so this could have been easily my ball. Somber was hitting it more to the side. He didn't see me, right? Obviously, I don't think he saw me. He saw right there, and he pretty much just sat in front of me, which he didn't see me, and I don't think I saw him either. Well, I did. I saw him right here, and I saw him turn, and then I saw him turn back out, and then I saw him turn again in. So I still went for the ball. We ended up getting a good clear, right? And obviously, when you go for boost, when you're the last man out, you're gonna end up leaving this goal wide open as long as you can hit the ball on the corner, and I did. But even if there was someone at net, an idea, I had a lot of options right here. Let's go back to right. It just happened so fast. But if he would have cut in. If he would have cut in right here, I could have easily passed it to the side right here to DG. Let's see if I can draw a D and G. Okay. I mean, honestly, I did this because I haven't wrote anything on the screen. So I wanted to write that on the screen. So either way, we were probably gonna walk away with this goal. But that was an easy shot. Bad positioning by them. So hey, we're up, right? So far so good. 4 minutes and 38 seconds to go. That's not too bad. So I'm going for boost. Who's back? DG is over there. So obviously I need to either one of us should have cheated, but normally I'm cheating, but I don't know if I just got lost in the wins or whatever. We'll state this, so I did have a concussion yesterday, so yeah. So I'm just gonna blame everything that I do wrong on that. So let's continue on. So I went to go get boost, which isn't a bad idea. I mean, I've seen some pro teams, they both go get boost. Like one of the biggest teams that I've seen that both players mainly go get boost in the back is the flip side. Their team mainly both players go get boost. Sometimes they have someone cheating. Depends, but I've seen them a lot of times. Both of them go get boost, so it's not a bad thing where both players get boost. But I mean, you just gotta be quick when you both go get boost. Like I should have jumped right here. What threw me off a little bit was the corner of my eyes. DG over there on the wall, and I don't know what made me think. Where is he at? Right there? Yeah. I don't know what made me think DG was gonna fly over here and hit the ball, but I could have flew up and met the ball and bam, probably hit it to the side or something like that, and stopped this play from getting any farther than midfield. But I ended up stopping. I could have easily beat this guy because normally whenever you hit the ball, up, you have to stop and then you fly. So I could have easily beat him up, and then I end up flying for no reason, even though I know that both my teammates are behind me. So I ended up might have put him in a bad position. So let's see this. Bam. Yeah, I flew up, which gives DG and Somber the confidence that I'm gonna touch it. But that's kind of threw him off. But I'm just glad they hit a bad hit on that one, and then this person flew pretty quick on that one. And DG was C. He flew for that. Good for him. A little bit less towards the ball, I would say. He flew up. He kind of put himself in bad position, and then he flew up, and he ended up getting a second touch, which is good on Lee Lufus Cisco, whatever his name is. Ended up getting a good clear right here, which is what we kind of need sometimes. I wanted to clear it out to the right. Didn't even think that the other person over there was going to be cleared over there. I could have easily hit this in the corner and maintained possession, but we did good. He hit it back into Somber. Somber ended up hitting this. And so right here, I didn't really do the best thing right here as far as coming back to get clear. But I just simply let it... I wanted to kind of roll up for Somber, but didn't work. So anyways, we'll see how the double commit happened with DG and Somber. DG's coming over here. Somber gets it, and DG wanted to go get the ball, which is good. Okay, so he met him. I thought it was a double commit. Um, I'm on the wall, and so DG went for the ball. That's cool. And so obviously I do something that I mean, most people do hang out on a wall, but now that I see, look at both their players up, one, two, so they're obviously not gonna touch this ball. This person's kind of back here, so what I need to do is immediately get on the ground and kind of maintain possession of the ball. But let's see what I do to do that. I stay on the ground. I stay up. Um, maybe this wasn't a bad decision, but at the same time it could be. I don't know why that guy flew way far back there. I don't know what he saw. And you can just look at the opponent's view too. He went to go get boost, backed out. He saw that, and then he wanted to go fly. This was a bad fly for him because this could easily throw your teammates off. Knowing that you're the third man back, one, two, even if Somber wouldn't get a good hit on it, I mean, he could easily score if Somber didn't get a good hit on it, but Somber did, which is amazing. But you got to think you're the third man back. You got to kind of play it one safe if both your teammates are out of position. I mean, obviously, he could have hit it to him or to him, but they're like he's out of boost, and he's going to get our boost. So they're not really paying attention to this play at all. So, obviously, Somber makes an amazing play off of this. He stopped this. Bam. Let's just see from his view. I'm guessing he saw someone push. I'm guessing he thinks that someone's gonna push. He sees that, and then so he ends up not giving away possession, but bam, that's it. But if he would have caught this right, even though he has 0 boost, the other guy threw himself out of position, and he's just lucky that we didn't capitalize on it. So we're gonna see what DG did on this. I think this is where DG fell. So DG's falling. He has 51 boosts. He ends up using 30 of that, and now he's doing it backwards. And he just needs to work on backwards handling. So why is Maya so far up the field? Alright, so this is where backwards I was going towards middle. But I think with me having 0 boost, this is really bad for me. I talked about it with the team earlier. Whenever someone's ready for a pass or whatever, it's not really reliable to have someone have no boost. Because I could have easily sat right here while both of my teammates go and attack this ball. And so I end up turning him off to get boost. And let's just see this. Let's see. So I'm right here. Wait, where there am I at? I'm right here. I'll wait right here. Just kind of squeezing here. Bam. We could have made I could have at least made a 50 with him. But instead he gets a good clear. Let's go back to player view. Gets a good player, and DG made the best play he could. So DG ended up getting boost. So obviously he wanted to hit it into the corner, but he almost hit it into the goal. But we're not going to talk about that. It didn't end up in a goal, so that's good. So bam, and DG's inside the goal now. And now I'm going to be chasing this ball right now. So ended up, bam, bam. I didn't expect it to go that high, but you never know. And then Somber gets bumped, which is a good play by this guy that hit the ball up here. Bam. And then he bumps Somber, which is a good play by him. And then that leaves DG kind of out of position. I kind of went for boost, and that kind of puts us out of position too. So, what did we learn from this goal that we lost? Going for big boost pass when the ball is on your side, above the net, and going for boost, especially when we were in comms too, and I heard him say he got bumped. This isn't really the smart thing. Bam. Especially when I only saw 2 other players right here. One player right there and one player on right there. Their other player could be easily watching this and sniping us. So ended up going for boost. Luckily DG was able to secure that, but I did not get the boost, and so what do? I turn up. Even though this man is closer to the ball, this man probably closer to the ball. Teammates out of position, they're upfield, and the ball is in the middle. It would be ideal for me to be in line right here instead of upfield. Because we're going to watch here of why not to push the ball or when to know when to push the ball. Bam. If I would have just been a little bit patient and stopped the ball. Wait, where are we at? Stop the ball right here. Stop it right here. And, oh, look how slow this ball is. That is a very slow ball. That is an easily savable ball. And it goes back to me chasing that boost, which goes back to them getting a bump on Sombra, which me go get the big boost pad. Even though the ball was on our side with 3 of their players trying to get the goal, I decided to go for get boost. I was being selfish that play. So, moving on, shake it off. I did a no-no. Oh well. So, shit happens. So Sombra goes for kickoff. He misses it. DG cheating up. That's cool. That's good. We're getting pressure. We're gonna try to get pressure on every kickoff. So I end up going up here. I end up hitting it out a little bit too far out. He ends up hitting it into us. Sombra's waiting for a pass. Does Sombra have good boost waiting for a pass? He got 100. Okay, so we're good. He's waiting for a pass or something like that. Kind of an awkward position for me to pass that to him. So DG did amazing here. There's no reason for me to fly for this. I've seen my team, all 4 of them up right there. 2 of them and 2 of us, or all three of their team, all 3 of the other opponent team, and 2 me and my partner, me and my teammate. So the other teammate is obviously gonna be at net, but I still go for this for some reason. And I'm glad DG got this, or that ball would have went over me, and DG would have believed in me, and we would have got scored on again. So DG ends up saving the day, and so Sombra ends up getting a good 50, which is amazing right here. He sees that, he sees that, and then he sees the person to the left. He's going to get an easy shot. I know this is crappy view, but he's going to get an easy shot. The ball's right here. It's going to drop right here. This person's going to meet up right here. Going to score into the net. Sombra was like, I'm going to hit it. I'm going to race this guy to the ball, which is good. Whenever you're on defense, whenever you're coming back to defense and you feel like you sometimes you have to get in the way when both your teammates are out of position, it's good to kind of make him hit a bad hit. Either if he hits them or not, it will still give this man pressure to make this goal. Because this guy, so luckily this guy was, I don't know, his camera view kind of sucks. But this guy could have easily flew up a little bit better and faster than that. He could have easily had this goal. So I'm right here. So he gets a good clear. They're bailing. I try hitting the Sombra. I could have easily tried to shoot this on. It would have probably been easier than trying to try to make an awkward pass. Well, I mean, I don't even think I would have probably hit a good hit off of this, but I try to see my teammate downfield, because when you're at net, ball's at net, teammates right here, and you see 2 other players up here, any clear is better than trying to maintain ball right here, because you still have 2 people chasing. Even if I was an amazing guy at balling, I mean, I can't ball with all this pressure sometimes. So I see my teammate right there, so I'm gonna try to bang it to teammate. And I end up banging up the teammate, but it wasn't a big bang. It was something that easily Sombra can call off DG, or you see DG going up for this, and so DG ends up bailing on that, which is good. Sombra kind of I probably saw DG, and he kind of saved some boost. Okay, so Sombra goes and he went to go get boost. Ended up not having a good play right here for some reason. So bam, he saves it. I try hitting it on the wall, and now I'm bailing because I need boost. So me and Sombra, well, Sombra stole their boost, so I went all the way back. I kind of figured I turned off ball cam a little too soon right here. I should look for the boost. Look for the boost. and turn off. Now I need to turn back on ball cam. I should know the boost is gonna be in that corner, so I should know not to fuck this whole shit up. So I end up flipping, getting stuck, turn on the ball cam. I see the ball kind of turning, so I end up missing a lot of these paths. But luckily my teammates are there to capitalize. So they cleared it over to the side, which puts all three of them out of position. Somber misses, which is a good thing that he missed. Somber was going to try to middle this or something like that. Ends up missing, and DG just ends up getting a good hit. So far, so good. DG's kind of pulling the weight here. Well, I mean, we all kind of are. Somber got us assist. None of it. DG got a save, and he got 2 shots on net. They have 2 shots, 1 save. We have 3 shots, 1 save. So, I mean, overall, it's a pretty balanced game right now. Somber cheating up. I'm going for ball. End up getting a good win. And he ends up going over, and I end up staying up just a little bit too long. I won the battle. I didn't hear nobody behind me cheating up. Well, cheating up to where I can get the ball. So I end up going for the ball a little bit, just kind of put them in bad position, grab their boost, and then now I'm bailing. An idea right here that could possibly happen is the 1-2-3 rule, and this is kind of hard depending on. This is really hard, I guess, awkward angle. So DG ends up getting boost. Look at that backflip. So what he needs to do is, I see this from a lot of people I play with sometimes, is the ball is remotely really close up here. DG's kind of really far back here. Look at his glasses. DG's pretty far back here. So the 1-2-3 rule is kind of ineffective right here. Because DG's so far back. It's now just me and Somber trying to work together. And when you're playing 3v3, 2v2 teamwork can work really good, but it really helps to have all 3 supporting casts kind of upfield and kind of a little spread out, but not at the same time. I mean, this is just as fine right here, but I'm guessing Somber thought DG was coming up a little bit faster than that. So then that just happened. So Somber got really, I wouldn't say impatient here. He just went based on what the best move for him. And he didn't see anybody over there, so he went for it, and now he's doing good so far. And then, of course, I come out of nowhere. I'm being quick. DG has 100 boost. So, bam. That's amazing, right? So, I wish I could have took just a better shot right here. Somber did great to demo the goalie. Even if I would have just softly touched it or to gain possession, because one person's behind us now, so now, and that person's in the air, so I got to use my game sense right here and put this in the goal. What do? Let's power the fuck out of this ball. So, and that gives the other person enough time to get back. Now Somber, he tries to get in that guy's, or he tries to get in some kind of way where if the ball would have came at him, he would have been able to score it. So that leaves us DG on this. DG comes up for that ball too. He ends up jumping for this ball, which start to put him out of position. He already sees me up. He sees me going supersonic trying to get this ball. An ideal thing is DG to be patient here, knowing that he has me and Somber right here really close, because this person can hit the ball really good into the corner and it bounces out and bam, they have a play. And they have a counter attack going. But DG wanted to go in on this and ends up getting stuck in the goal, which puts him out of position, and then he gets bumped. And so far so good. So DG's clearing out. He's becoming a 3-row. He sees Somber going to go get that demo. So he could have easily turned in on this. But DG kind of plays this one smart. We're up 2-1, so we really don't need to put that much pressure on him. But I mean, an extra goal would help, right? But knowing this ball's coming this way, he is coming out this way. DG could turn in to get the ball and try to hit it in, or he can bail. That was or try to kind of shadow defense if that person's going to try to hit the ball. We'll see what DG does on this play. So bam, he kind of just gates across. Somber's right there, so that's good. Somber's putting more pressure. Somber bails. DG needs to Somber needs to call off, or DG needs to call off, I'm pushing or something like that. Or I mean, even though one person's on the backboard, one person's right there. If Somber would have had a little bit more boost or something, if he has boost, he can probably tap this middle more. And I think that's what DG was waiting. Something to make him feel a little bit comfortable with contesting. And that's what probably throws him off sometimes. If you listen to DG, it's probably what throws you off sometimes. You want to hit a comfortable shot. Sometimes you just gotta go for weird shit. And now that you hesitate a little bit, you hesitate again, you're backing out, and then, which is good, because it gives me and Somber time to regain and either try to contest and push. So you didn't necessarily did a bad thing here. You just played it safe. We're up 2-1, so I mean there's no need to really put us in danger or anything. So I end up contesting, and so I see both my teammates bailing, so that's a good thing. So that gives me kind of right to kind of contest this, which is good. But I ended up demoing him. Let's just go back to the contest. Okay, so that happens. Bounced up, and so bailing, waiting. I destroy him. Now you're gonna get a good 50 on it, which is good. And then you get another save, which is amazing. And then so now here's where the gameplay needs to happen. This is where we need to work as a team also. Knowing that we just destroyed him, you know, the other guy's gonna be over to your left. So bam, let's see if I could have passed this. I probably could have passed this to make a bigger boomer. Here's what I saw. Got that. You got a good save. I'm gonna slow down. There's no need for me to punch it over either, because that person could turn too. So with me slowing down, it sucks because sometimes it gives the opponent time to get in position, but we just had like a dramatic save. You made like 2 good saves. So you're going over here, try to get boost, or you're just trying to get in position. Somber is probably behind us. He's probably in net right now. So it kind of gives me position to kind of take this slow. And let's see what I do with this. Bounce. And I'm going to flick it up because sometimes I know I've been playing a lot, so sometimes you can tell when someone's going to demo you. I saw the Macho Man right there, so I didn't want him to come and demo me. So first thing I do is touch the ball, flick it, get a good flick on it. It kind of throws this person off a little bit. Let's look at it from his view. So I'm gonna stop, control it, pop it up, and what's good because it put him in a weird position. And this is where we'll see Somber. So Somber gets boost. Back out, good save. I'm gonna slow things down, pop it up. Bam. And DG's coming across. He's coming straight across with him. He can still shoot this. Som sees DG. Som bails, which is good. Macho Man just made a good save. And Somber made an amazing pass. DG's bailing, which is good. So we have people in all 3 phases. DG's bailing now, which is good. And it leaves a good opportunity for a slowdown to a quick goal. That was an amazing play right there. So we're up 3-1 right here. Here's how the scoreboard looks so far. You can pause the video and look real quick. Everything looks pretty solid. We're ahead right now. We have more shots on the goals and more saves than the. So that's good. So Bale get boost. Right here, I remember hearing Somber say he's gonna be first. He's gonna get to the ball first. I can either A, try to contest this still, or B, bail. But I still want to go try to contest this, which I end up losing. Somber ends up. What I did here is Somber ended up having the ball up there. What I ended up doing is I ended up trying to go a little bit out for the pass. I wasn't expecting them to be up already, so obviously, well, they can be up. I mean, this is kind of a basic play for the defense. I mean, it gives them time, and I hear boost. And then, so, he ended up getting a good 50. Somber, DG went over there. DG went to go hit the ball, and then he gets stuck. He wasn't holding power slide, which kind of puts him slow, but he ended up getting a good hit anyways. But, okay, so bam, bam, bam. So what can he do here to make a better play? He saw open net. I saw open net too. I would have probably done the same thing. I think 90% of our players would have done the same thing. Try to make the shot right here because they're out of position and you got the whole net to shoot on. So he's going to try to hit it right here and then bam, net, right? Yeah, I don't think he got a great hit off of it maybe. Yeah, but he still popped it up, which is good. And so Somber getting boost. I'm midfield. And then gonna get clear. Normally I didn't know where Somber was on the play. Normally, if I know where people are, I'll rotate the proper way. So he ends up clearing over there. I'm guessing Somber is gonna be over on the third piece, third part of the map, and so I ended up bailing on the play. Um, Even though I don't see Somber, I don't want to cut. I didn't want to cut him. So, but I could have, and would have been cutting. But Somber had the momentum. He went for the hit, and what do I do here? I see DG and Somber downfield, so I want to play this safe, right? But something about these walls get me sometimes on this map. But ended up going on a wall, and then I came off, and I panicked, and I didn't get a good clear off of this. So, bam, and bam. So, DG could have probably, I mean, maybe would have gotten to save bam out here. He rotates out. He has 90. He has 100 boost. He almost saves that too. That's a hard save. I put him in a bad position, and that's it. Yeah. So end up making a bad touch off the wall, and which gives him the possession. So now what happens here? DG go gets boost. I get a good kickoff. Somber's already pushing up field. I miss. Somber went on the wall. Wanted to go on the wall, which we'll see what he did. So I'm guessing he thought that, and this is a thing too. 3-2, we're up. We can either try to play this safe, or I know they just scored, so we're just trying to hurry up and get back up 2 scores. But going up here, it kind of puts him out of position too. Even if he would have stayed on the wall, if he would have stayed on the wall and go on fly. If he would have stayed on the wall, right here, I end up missing, but they end up hitting it up to him anyways. And that can leave him the whole net, backboard, DG backwards for some reason. Well, probably because they got a good clear that he probably just turned around. But let's go to him real quick after this. But they end up getting a. Oh shit! I can't player review. Okay, so let's go back. He sees this. He goes get the boost. He's waiting for a pass rather across. So he's in great position right now. He sees me miss. Somber's slowly falling. So yeah, he's doing good. He's kind of putting himself in position-ish. Maybe he can, because this could be an awkward angle too. DG can either come over here and then cut back and play shadow defense. DG can rotate around to the net where he has the whole net in front of him. But now he's going to try to cut straight across. And this could be either good or bad, depending on how fast these guys are. Wait, 1, 2, I don't know where the third one's at. Probably somewhere over here. But with him cutting across, if they get a good clear, they can clear it over him. Puts you in a bad position. So rotate slowly around to the net. Play a little bit of defense or head straight across. But don't like go for the ball. Kind of like fiction test and then shadow defense. But you're gonna slowly come across, and now you're right here, which isn't bad. What could easily happen here is, so you know that so if you look, they slowly recover, or they had slow recovery, and the ball's going at a pretty decent pace. You see me rotating out, ball side, which unintentional. Somber coming back to rotate over here. So you know we're coming back on defense fast enough where I don't think they can really make a play in time. So you still head back to net, and you could have easily just simply, I mean, either or you played as smart as smart as you can. You backed out and then end up the other guy coming in really fast and hitting its end, and Somber comes zooming right over because he knew I needed help. I was coming back rotating for boost, putting myself out of bad position. Somber comes over there and bounce out of this, and then banger. It wasn't really a great bang. you could have just easily let the ball come to you a little bit slower. You know that one other person's in midfield. The other person is kind of right there to your left. So you kind of went up just fine. And then you end up giving away possession. And that gives them the ball right there. And I'm rotating. We'll see if I do anything okay, so I get over here. I jump out the wall. And now Summer was like, I got this on the wall. So he goes up and he misses because the other person got a good hit off with the ball. So bam. See where Sombra was at? He ends up leaving the wall too soon. So bam. He sees him going up. But he sees the person have plenty of boost still, and he is close to the ball, a little bit close to the ball. So we can either try to 50 him, or he can wait on the wall and follow the ball and end up getting a decent 50, but that can either drop down in the center or go left, go right. Anything could happen here, and Somber felt the best thing to do is to contest this ball. And even if you get a 50-50, it's still going to bounce off the ceiling and go straight down. So, but you can get a good clear too. So anything could happen on this, and Somber felt he can beat him to this ball. So he leaves the comfort zone of leaving all four wheels off the wall. So now he's jumping in the air. Now he missed. I believe in Somber right here, and even though in my head Somber was going to get this, I could still be in a better position. See, I was already in the motion of counterattack. Like, Somber got this. He always clears these amazingly, and I was thinking of fast attack. And then DG, thank goodness DG came around and cleared the ball. So now I'm back under here. Somber gets a good 50. I see that person. I wanted to beat him to it, which is good. And then Somber try to dink it. And let's see what happened here with DG. DG's bailing. He's bailing. Okay, so that's good. He thoughts right here. He needs to be a little bit quicker and a little bit more at an angle sometimes. I mean, even though this person could double touch this too, you never know. Anything can happen. DG plays it smart and he wants to be in the net, but he could have easily quickly drifted, and as this ball hit the ball, he could have easily made contact with the ball as the ball was bouncing off the wall. Maybe. See how fast the ball came. So he ended up staying, and then he ends up getting a good 50 again, and then I got a little impatient right here for some reason. Bam, good 50. Somber went flying. He turned right there. I don't think he didn't trust DG. He just thought he could beat him to the ball. DG's coming out. I'm right here. This is just a big clusterfuck. So DG needs to call out Somber since DG had the ball in front of him, or Somber needs to call up DG. So he ends up going for it, and ends up seeing that guy right there. So he ends up jumping, taking himself way out of the play. He could have easily just been patient and went to net, kind of like went to right here. But when you're playing fast-paced Rocket League and you see your teammates right here and you see the ball coming back out, you want to be the first one to touch it to clear it out right here. And I get where Somber came from. So he ends up going for the ball, and it puts him 50, and then I end up rushing this. Let's see what I saw here. Bam. DG's going good 50. What I wanted is I should have called DG off here because I saw Somber to the left. And this would have been a great counter play. Bam, Somber scores. Everybody goes crazy. But DG went for the ball again. I didn't think DG was going to have a good recovery, and I ends up bumping into him, and it ends up making him win the 50, which gives them the perfect score. And so that's just basic communication right there. So we're 3-3 right now, not too bad, right? So I end up going to get boost again with Somber and DG. Excuse me. Somber and DG Somber going for the ball. I could have easily cheated up and got the 50 right there. End up losing this 50 over here. So I turned off ball cam now. So I end up losing this 50. I try jumping on the ball and I end up hitting him. So I end up touching the ball. I mean, you see the blue outline. Somber. Here's what Somber saw. He got the goal. He went to go get boost. Now he's rushing back. And this could also benefit a lot of us right here. Um, he flips. And that's not a bad thing. I mean, he's flipping. He's going to go over here to try to protect the goal. He's going to try to protect this half of the goal from the way he's going. There's still this whole half. But, so, even though DG's kind of in a tight bind right here, DG can still at least try to get a 50 on it or something like that. And Somber could actually kind of take a little bit more time and rotate to the back part of the net. Because if he would do this and take his time to the back part of the net, he could have easily cleared this a little bit out farther instead of having to do this and then panicking. But let's go back to DG for this clear. So DG saw him, and so he ended up not getting a 50. The Macho Man really beats me, and he beats DG on this. What he needs to kind of do with this one is either A, be a little more patient, or when he flies into it, flip into the ball, not sideways into the ball. If you see, he flips sideways, and it kind of puts him out of position. He was trying to clear it out to the middle. Somber ends up clearing it out. Then we all just end up panicking. This is the really, really bad, and the communication just awful right here. We panicked. Both of them jumped for that. I tried to see this coming. Bam. And I was like, oh shit. But this goes back to me. Now we're all at a position this whole play right here. I come right here, I stop, and I'm already out of position. This man has it made right here. He's like, oh yeah, he saw a 3 and then he jumps up and he hits it in. Easy goal for him, just for some fact that he played us really good. He stopped, been patient, bam. So that was just a bad goal. We all panicked. It ended up going into a goal. So so as you saw, 3-4 minute to go, we got this, right? So I ended up getting a good kickoff. We need to have a little bit of cheater man right there, even though I quickly turned. Got the boost, quickly turned, DG go boost. So I'm going up here. He made a soft touch. He ends up winning this, which sucks. I need to kind of be a little bit quicker with that. Put Somber out of position. DG gets it. I'm going to try to hit it mid, and I end up hitting it mid. So, bam. Bam. Even if he doesn't hit a good hit, still make a shot. He could hit it low. Even though the ball came down really fast, he had a lot of options. Bam. Bam. Even if he hit it right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. Anywhere on the net, not too bad. Somber kind of rushed this right here. Bam, he saw the pass. He knew I was going to try to pass it down to him. Didn't know how far though. If I could have, I should have hit it out a little bit more in the air. But ended up in a bad touch off of this, which put Somber in a gotta hit it mode. Panic mode? Not really panic mode. Just he ends up turning, air rolling, and he ends up hitting it way over there. Now Somber's cutting straight across. Gotta be patient right here. DG, I went for the contest. DG can't push because he sees me and Somber up, which gives them a full reset. It gives the opponent a full reset to regather what they're doing. Now that nobody's really pushing, it gives all three of them a good pushback. So now they can do whatever they want here. They just happened to beat Somber with the laggy hit. Somber turned on this, which wasn't too bad, I guess. Bam. He turned on. He ends up touching it, but he didn't touch it. And DG came across and got a good 50. Bam. Which isn't too bad. He ends up losing boost. What did I do this whole time? Got another yard dying now. So DG hit that. I see DG go on the wall. I kind of turned back, want to stay up on the wall, and now I'm pushing. He tapped that down. DG went for that. Somber is okay. So Somber has no boost. He barely missed that boost. So Somber is immediately going for the counter attack. I could tell he has no boost, so he turns in, which is bad. He could easily kind of rest right here. Be a little patient. There, they hit that, and he puts himself in a bat. He ends up getting an amazing 50. He's awesome at that. Bam, turns, and then bam. That's great. Now he's getting boost. Can you imagine how this play would have went if he would have got that boost to begin with? He could have been already attacking on that, but he ended up missing the boost earlier, which creates a little delay in our action. So, bam, he sees Somber he goes up, he sees that. Now, Somber and DG needs to get a little bit more communication right here. He saw Somber go for boost, and Somber could easily turn in and go back to net, knowing that we're kind of having our backs against the wall right here. So, they both end up going right there, and it might have threw me off. So, bam. See both of them right there. So I went right here. So I needed to. This guy had on net to shoot on. Damn, he wasn't even at that good of an angle either. But they made a great pass play, and it beats both of them. If Summer would have turned back to net, could have probably helped save this. But this guy, and they ended up getting a great counter attack. I think who did it get blocked? Bam. Damn, so close. I don't think I would have saved this. Yeah, this would have been a save. Save to the side. Ended up going above me and into the goal. I don't know if that would have been a save. And DG, poor DG just watching this whole thing. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, he gets cut off. And it goes in. Alright, so what did we learn from this video? No lead is safe. Let's watch the rest of this for a second. Okay, so we end up losing that. And so DG's going to get boost. DG need to learn how to do half flips. It might help you, not just for this situation, because this is just simple boost grabbing, but it will help you with your recovery and stuff like that to learn how to do a side flip, or back flip, not back flip, but that flip. Well, he ended up getting this, bam, backing up, back it up. Somber took it from him, which is good, and so Somber hits it straight on the wall. Bam, bam. He ends up giving away. He saw. I don't know if he. I think he just wanted to pinch. I mean, 30 seconds to go. You're gonna try to do anything you can. So he ends up getting that, and once again, I think I'm out of position. I started pushing up on offense a little too soon. Bam, and then DG went for that. I'm kind of playing it safe down. I don't know why I went for boost, but I ended up getting a good clear, which is good. And then I wanted to go for that, which then Somber. Just the counterattack. Bam, I'm going over there. DG should play a little bit softer back here. I think he ended up going too fast. So now he's all the way up there, which isn't bad. I mean, if I could get a great hit off of this, and I should have been able to score this into the net or get a better hit, but I ended up getting it hit off the wall, and it came back out at an awkward angle. So, bam, got that up there. Somber's up. We'll see from his view. Bam. And they end up getting an amazing save on that. And so I jumped up. DG's going for the pressure. Now we're just going all in, because why not? Doing up, and Somber ends up finishing it with the last touch. So here's the final stats if y'all wanted to see. DG had 4 amazing saves. That's awesome. I have 0. If I would have had maybe 1 or 2 more, it would have been amazing. So let's check out their first 2 goals, or first goal. Let's check out their first goal, and we'll see what could have easily saved this one. Let's go back. right here quickly. Not gonna take much longer of your time. Somber hit that off. I went for boost. I went and got a little selfish. Turned upfield a little bit too soon. Saw him. He had an amazing hit. That was such a slow ball. It could have easily been saved. Damn. Oh well. We're moving on. Still 1-0, 3-0 now. Once again, bad touch by me. Bam, I gave it to him. That was an easy score by him. So, bam, 2 goals I gave up partially. I believe that one was fully my fault. The other one was kind of my fault. I mean, I'll take blame. Well, actually, it's a team sport, so all of us take blame. So, and then I end up rushing right here, which ends up putting us in a bad position. So, I end up giving up that goal too. So, that 3 goals, if I were to be patient and at the baseline of the goal line, and then that was just a whole clusterfuck right there. And then their last goal right here, Somber was boost, turn for ball, and go for ball. DG, if DG wasn't to hesitate right here, I just noticed DG hesitate a little bit. He goes right and then right or left and right. He kind of, he just kind of bumps. He kind of goes in this direction, and then DG and Somber's going, and then they bump right here. So hesitation kills everything. So they end up hesitating. Bam. They end up getting a good pass. I probably wouldn't have been able to save this. Let's just quickly look at this real quick. Bam, bam. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to save that. Never mind. In slow motion, everything looks better for me. But bad all around together. I could have positioned myself probably a little bit better if I would have been patient. I remember listening to Karma's video. It's for right here. If I would have stayed right here, this whole thing would have not happened. So if I would have stayed right here, instead of going into the goal and then kind of facing out right here, let's just fill this in as an arrow. If I would have stayed right here, kind of balance my car where it's facing this way, so I can so I can save any ball in a goal. Going into the goal is not great all the time. You may think you're playing good defense by being in the goal, but the pros like to play defense outside or like to play defense on the outside of the net. Not too far out, ignore that. But my car could be facing this way. So that way I could save anything from any of the 4 corners. So once again, I mean, if you really take a look at it, all of these goals, I had a part in. I could have saved if we would have made the all right decision, we would have obviously won. But I could see one thing from me is I was out of position for majority of these goals that happened, and if I just be a little bit more patient, I could have been able to cut that off, save that ball, and we're still 34 seconds to go with trying to get 1 goal. So in reality, I may be decent on offense most of the time, but I need to work on my defensive positioning. We do great as a team on offense. Our offense isn't that bad. We just need to pass more. Defense wise, I need to get in better position on defense. And I think we all need to get a little bit better on defense. DG, Somber, me, we all need to get better. But overall, this wasn't a bad game. We just kind of choked it up at the end, and it all started with that 1 goal. And that goal was not a great goal. It was just bad out of position, rushing. We're up 1 goal. Yeah, we got this, and bam. If I would have turned in, I would have been able to save this ball. This is real time. Turned in, I would have saved that ball. But I guess I didn't. So you live and you learn. So my goal is to learn to be a little bit more patient on defense, and I've been told that, and I think I'm getting better, but I'm not there yet. And obviously, this is Champ 3 gameplay. Yesterday was, or 2 days ago, with Champ 2 gameplay. This is actually Champ 3 gameplay. So you got to be a little bit more precise. If you keep making if you make the small mistakes, your opponents can counter on it. And so let's be a little bit more patient, but be quicker, make smarter decisions, and not miss boosts. Anyways, guys, hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe, and I will be making more of these. Other than that, y'all have a good day.